everyone, welcome back to Poisedladydiaries. I am so excited to bring to you a brand new vlog, and in this one it's kind of fun because I'm actually helping host something really exciting. So my station is all about flower bouquet making. All the flowers are downstairs. I'm going to quickly grab. I'm also partially out of breath. One, I ran up the steps. Two, I made 3 different trips to my car because I bought so many flowers. Thankfully, I can get reimbursed for this, but either way, I'm very excited. I've never gotten to host anything like this, so my station is going to be flower bouquet making, so I'm going to call it Bloom Darling Bloom, which if you're familiar with my business, I had a journal called Bloom Darling, and I'm very excited about this. I'm also going to be giving away a few of my old Joyous Moments journals, just so that the girls can just, I don't know, like, one, get eyes on my business and see that, okay, like, there's an educator here that also does a business on the side, and I can do that too. But also because I really think that journals are so helpful, and I feel like journals paired with flowers is kind of a cutesy, girly thing. Okay. You probably can't even see all of these flowers. They're probably all hidden. This isn't even all of the ones that I got. So this is just a few. There's roses in here. There's sunflowers in here. I think there's a couple carnations. And then there's some greenery. There's hydrangeas in here. And then I have some tulips. And I think a couple other varieties of flowers. But I tried to get some like spring-like colors, not just any kind of colors, but just some really pretty options. So this is very heavy. I'm gonna put it down and then show you some of the other ones. Smaller, but this is also another. So there's some greenery in here, some tulips, and hydrangea bunches, and some more greenery. All of those flowers I picked up at Meijer. I got these from Trader Joe's. And I feel like the Trader Joe's flowers have more in their bouquets for a greater price. And sometimes they're like fresher, better flowers. So I have this bucket, and my goal is to try to fit as many of the flowers in here as I can, because since I have a bucket, I can fill it with water, and then overnight they'll sit in the water until I have to go tomorrow afternoon. So my goal is to cut all the plastic off of here and just have the flowers grouped together in this bucket. Wish me luck. I have a lot to work with here. I'm also going to be taking my, what is this called? Brain fart. I'm going to be taking my tablecloth because I just feel like it'll make the table that I'm setting up with look so much better. The only thing I forgot to get were the balloons. I really wanted there to be balloons, so I might run and pick those up tomorrow morning. The event doesn't start until 2 p.m. tomorrow, so I've got time. It's 6:30 now on a Saturday. Traffic was already crazy where I went, so I don't really want to go back out. I think I'll get the balloons tomorrow. I have a lot to prep tonight, so I just want to get all that figured out and then rest up, get my outfit together, get the flowers prepared, and just have a very smooth transition from tomorrow into from today into starting the event tomorrow. Getting there with the flowers, but I just realized something. Some of these flowers, I don't actually know what the proper name is, and I'm probably going to have to label them. So this is how it's looking so far. So these are obviously hydrangeas. Those are yellow roses. These are a gerbera, I think. Gerbera, I think. They kind of look like a sunflower, but they're called a gerbera. These are carnations. These are tulips. And then this is some greenery, more tulips, and more roses here. And then I've got a couple more that I need to add to it. But I think what I need to do is write down the names so I remember exactly what each kind of flower is. In all honesty, I don't even think I've ever heard of a gerbera. It might have been in my flowers and plants word search actually, which would be such cute decoration. Oh my gosh. Also, I think for decor, aside from the tablecloths, I think I'm also going to bring some of my books. And I think this book, maybe my flowers and plants word search would be such cute decor on the table. I think that might be nice. So I'll get that figured out eventually, but we're getting there. I have this really darling notes pad on our refrigerator, so I think I'm going to use this to write down all the flowers so that I can keep track of which ones we have. My goodness, you guys probably can't even see it. I changed my outfit because initially I wanted to wear a white and blue dress, and then I was starting to film a YouTube short where I matched all my journals to dresses that I have in my closet. So for example, here is my here's my lemon and floral journal, so it would match this yellow dress. Okay, but hear me out. Okay, doing the flower bouquets, and I was like, oh, I wanted to wear this blue and white dress, which I'll show you really quickly what it looks like because I haven't worn it in a while, until I put on this yellow dress and liked how it looked with my makeup. So I think I'm gonna stick with this. And then I was like, oh gosh, would it be too much to put the yellow blazer on top? Yes, I think it's way too much. I'm not going to keep it on. But I was like, oh man, this is kind of whimsical, but I think a little too whimsical. Also, this is gonna come off of my head. I had it on because, you know, I'm actually doing my edges today. But yeah, I'm gonna wear this yellow, but I'm not going to have this on top. I just feel like in the dining hall it gets really cold, so I was going to put something on top, but it definitely won't be this. This is too much. This is a bit too much. I'm not going to wear this. I love this. I have a pink one that looks just like it. It's the same exact brand called Apple Seeds, and I thrifted it a couple years ago, so I always love these blazers. And I feel like the pattern is close. The yellows are not exactly the same, but it's too much. It's a little bit too much. So instead of wearing this, I'm just gonna put like a regular white sweater over it just in case, because it's gonna be like 80 degrees today, but we're gonna be inside and it gets really cold, and I know the air is gonna be on, so I'm just gonna put on a sweater. But I thought that was kind of funny. I was initially gonna do a get ready with me, but I ended up filming the outfits videos with my journals. I'm gonna try to pull these 2 buckets full of flowers towards the door and then try to carry it to my car. Ooh. Okay, but they're so pretty. Okay. It is so sunny right now. It was literally just raining this morning. Okay, let's do this. Supposedly only 80 degrees or something, but it feels like 95. Anyway, one of my neighbors was in their car with their daughter, while I was putting my flowers into my car, and he rolled down his window to say hi, and I said, would your daughters like some flowers? Because they were watching me put the flowers in the car. And so he was like, oh, she would love that. And I said, what are their favorite colors? And the little girl, she was very shy. She wouldn't look at me. She wouldn't take the flower. He was trying to get her to take it, but I was like, oh my gosh, don't even worry about it. If her favorite color is pink, I'll give her a pink rose. And then the other daughter was older, probably like a teenager. Oh, sorry, it got kind of dark, went under a tunnel. Probably a teenager, and he said that her favorite color was red. So that just made my day. Like, I gave them each a rose, and when I was pulling off, the littlest girl who took the pink rose, she waved at me with the roses because she didn't want me to see her face. I just thought that was super cute, and I had to share. Ooh, flower, perfect. I know, me too. Thank you. Yes, so feel free to take it, pick it up. At the gifting table, there's others that are my spiral journals. A lot of them I can't have with me because they're sold out.
Oh, wow.
But if you ever want to take a look, there's one of my business cards you can see.
Yes.
Oh, it's perfect, Zayla, because you have notes here.
That's the one you gave me.
It is, right? You remember that. So you can write a note to who you're giving your flower bouquet to. All right, so listen closely for the instructions. All right, flower bouquet. You can take up to 4 flowers, including the greenery, okay? So you want to make something that looks a little bit like this, okay? We've got twine. We've got the green twine here too, if you want to get fancy with the green, okay? Just be careful with sticking yourself. We have roses here as well, so if you want your sister to help you with that, there are thorns. We have the tools here if you want to cut them down and make them a little bit smaller. And then there's the bag here once you're ready to put them away. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, some of them are small, and then these are the large ones on this side. Then you let me know when you're ready for your bag.
I actually think I want one of the tilts over there.
Okay. Yeah, these ones are kind of small over here. It hurts. You know, I have one right here, so it kind of does make a scratch. But if you have one of your older sisters here with you that can help you out, they can grab it for you. Okay. Open it up for you. Are you ready? Okay, so I'm going to show you another trick. Anything? Thanks, Bryn. Hi, Micah. Okay, so anything that has a stem down here, you're going to rip it off. Because you don't want it, yep. Because if you put it into a vase, you don't want it to fall into the water, okay? Okay. All set?
Yeah.
All right, thanks, Bryn. This is crazy. This is so crazy. Flowers or plants, so like the greenery here, I will say for the older sisters, there are, what are they called? Thorns on the roses. So just be very careful. If you need the gloves, you may handle these as well. But yeah, so here's my example.
Are there gloves that are big enough for me and Sayla's hands?
Well, these are going to be big enough if you want to take one and she can take the other, and if you don't want to stick yourself, or you can have one of your sisters do it. It's up to you.
This doesn't feel that pokey.
Oh, good. Some of them do, though, so just be very careful, okay?
I like this one. It's my favorite color.
Oh, I love that. I love pink, too. It's kind of more of a magenta. What do you think? Yeah. Also, here are some thank you notes and pens. If you have your bouquet and you want to give it to someone, you can write a note to them. Yeah.
I already know who I want to give it
Who
to.
do you want to give it to?
Alea.
Aww, I know Alea. That's so sweet.
Alea's over
Hello, how are you?
How are you?
Hi, Nova.
I'm so excited.
All right, so you'll pick up to 4.
Okay.
There's tulips here, roses, and then there's more over here. Okay, well. All right, that was an abrupt ending. Sorry about that. I didn't make an outro and I didn't update on how the event went. My bad. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing some of this videos. I have an injury on my mouth, so I'm trying not to get too close and it's a little bit hard to talk, so I'm so sorry. By the time you've actually seen this video, I have already finished up all of my events. School is done. It is summer break. I finished up all my cheerleading camps. I hope to have some vlogs on that soon on this channel as well. And I hope to have my small business vlog on my main channel, Poise with Purpose Co. I'll be linked below. And I've officially moved, so it looks a bit different because I'm in a different apartment. So anyway, it was beautiful. The girls really loved the flowers. It was a hit. They actually want me to try doing this again for the next school year. So I hope that I have the chance and opportunity to do that again. People took all my business cards and they loved the new collection of journals. So if you're interested in seeing the new collection, it is already live. It's on my Etsy shop, Poise with Purpose Co. I'll have it linked in the description box below. And I'm very proud of how the event went. It was wonderful. I loved seeing all the girls. Thank you for watching this vlog. I hope that you enjoyed. Make sure that you're subscribed for more content from me, and I will see you in the next video.